LGBTQ 1 Minute News. Let's queer up entertainment. Elon Musk calls Anne Hathaway Marionette over resurfaced LGBTQ plus rights speech. Elon Musk has done it again and criticized Anne Hathaway after a 2018 speech supporting LGBTQ plus rights resurfaced online and went viral this week. Speaking at the Human Rights Campaign National Dinner, Hathaway said, quote, that myth is that gayness orbits around straightness, transgender orbits around cisgender, and that all races orbit around whiteness. And it is a myth that keeps money and power in the hands of a few instead of being invested in the lives of the free, end quote. Responding on Twitter, Musk wrote, quote, she's just a marionette. Whoever wrote her speech is a real douchebag, end quote. Well, another bunch of points against Musk, who has an estranged transgender daughter. He is who he is. I love Anne Hathaway. She is one of the prides and joy and a native of New Jersey, right down the street from where I lived before coming down to Florida. So she's an amazing actress, I think, amazing person. I don't think she's a marionette. I just think Musk has too much time on his hands.
Right. Once again, a man is trying to strip a woman from her agency. What he is implying is that, another person wrote it for her and she's just the marionette being with the strings pulled. He is trying to basically say that he still likes her, probably fantasize about her, and then, but, what she said is not what she really means. She really means that. Anne Hathaway is an LGBTQ ally. She's always been a supporter. She is not a puppet to any kind of spokesperson, and you are just trying to simp over her while trying to ignore her point.
I mean, 90% of what is said on any platform, whether it's an award, it's blah, 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 is written by somebody so that somebody can stay on task. The news is written by somebody so we can stay on task.
Allegedly.
However, that speech was aimed right at him. White, cisgendered male.
Exactly.
That's why he got upset.
As someone who's written a lot of speeches for a lot of people, I assure most people, when you write a speech for them, they are very involved in the writing
process.
Of
course.
And the other only big comment is the idea that an HRC dinner, it's been uncovered. We didn't know. It's just surprising that she was there. Everyone knew she was there. It was a wonderful time when she was there in 2018. This great
it was
that she
12
did,
years ago.
Right? And it just reminds us all that Elon Musk, he belongs in a prison, not on social media.
He's at so much money, he's bored.
Yes, absolutely. Well, enough about that. That is an LGBTQ 1 Minute News story. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.